Good morning everyone. So today's video we're going to be touching on a little bit more because I mentioned protein yesterday. Now you should be having round about anywhere between 2 and 3 grams of protein per kilo of body weight a day. And so you can do that if you're tracking your calories, keep an eye on that as well. But if you're not wanting to track your calories, please make sure you are tracking or at least monitoring. Yeah, I'll struggle with that. Monitoring your protein intake. Yes, so continuing on from that, obviously thinking about protein sources, so where you can get protein from. So a big thing nowadays is obviously protein supplements. So the one I always use is whey protein from myprotein.com. It comes in various flavours. But another good one you can get is Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard whey protein. I'd stay away from anything with fancy names on it, or anything like Weight Gainer, or I'm trying to think of one now that they have. You've got Protein Isolate and that, so that's basically, obviously it's going down into a more in-depth protein, which obviously it is a better quality, but you will then be paying more for it. So I just suggest sticking with whey protein and having 1 or 2 of them a day with some milk. You can have it with water, but I prefer it with milk, so I use skim milk. So I think a shake for me, if I have one's just under 200 calories. There's 88 calories in the milk, and then a scoop of protein is about 92, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so just check that. But myprotein.com, just get whey protein. So that's the supplement side of it. It's never a meal replacement. A lot of big thing in like the 80s and early 90s, meal replacement shakes. Never replace a meal with a shake. It's there to supplement your protein intake when you, alongside your food. If you're struggling to hit that target, it's just a good way of getting your intake up. So touching on food then. So lean meats, you want to be looking at like lean beef mince, so that 5% type of stuff you get from like Aldi and Lidl and Morrison's, Asda, wherever you do your weekly shop. Lean diced beef, pork loin's good. So you could do like a pulled pork loin into a slow cooker. Venison's good. And then obviously poultry, chicken, turkey breast, turkey mince, chicken sausages, turkey sausages. Obviously a little bit leaner than the beef, so obviously when they do beef sausages, or pork sausages, sorry, they tend to just put obviously mainly fat into it, whereas so chicken and turkey is a little leaner animal, so there's more protein in it and less fat. And that as well, turkey bacon stuff as well. So obviously you could do it fried, or grill it, do like a big breakfast, grill your bacon, grill your turkey bacon, your turkey sausages, and obviously you've reduced your calories there, so on a Sunday, when you're hitting your maintenance, you can still enjoy a bit of a big breakfast. Moving on then, fish. So what we're looking at: cod, haddock, tuna, even tin tuna, king prawns, so those type of sauces. Obviously all good lean for you. You then have fattier type of fish, which obviously you then just got to think about the increase in fat. So for every 1 gram of fat, there's 9 calories, which I'll go over in either tomorrow or Friday's video. Is your calories and your macros. But yeah, so for every 1 gram of fat, you have 9 calories. So things like salmon. What else would be on there? I'm trying to think now. Salmon, sea bass. That's quite a fatty fish. But then as well, while we're on fatty proteins, meats. Looking at like duck, lamb. Obviously a little bit more fat on them. Obviously a little bit tastier, but things you can still incorporate into your diet, but just think about that fat. You then have eggs, especially the egg white. The protein's in the egg white mainly, but you then do get like a little bit of fat from your yolk, so think about that as well. I've said skim milk, so that's another good way of getting your protein in. So have it with your shake. Fat-free yogurt, low-fat cheese, low-fat cottage cheese, all that type of stuff. And then you've got beans, peas, pulses. For plant eaters, you're looking at tofu, soybeans, corn. So there is lots to go at, and the key thing of saying about it is making sure that you're getting a combination of them sources. So don't just rely on one. Don't just rely on chicken all the time or beef mince all the time. Vary it up. And just remember, use your herbs and spices, and you get some nice flavours into your food. So you don't have to just stick with chicken, broccoli, and rice all the time, because nobody wants that. But yeah, so things there to think about. If you have any questions, or if I've not covered anything, because I did sort of rush through that bit, just drop us a message. So you can either find us on here, Transformation Trainer, or Clean and Lean Nutrition, that's the meal prep business, and just give us a message. We're always happy to help. And yes, so hope to hear from you soon. Have a good day. See you later on.